I think last time you were here, it was before The Force Awakens opened.
Yeah.
And it went on to be like the biggest movie of all time. I mean, it's
yeah, it was all right, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not too shabby, yeah. What has happened with your life in the past 2 years? What's the biggest thing that's changed or happened that you can remember?
What I was realizing today, the biggest thing is singing with Barbra Streisand.
Oh, that's right. You were on the Duets album.
Yeah.
That was also like the #1 album at one point, too.
Yeah.
Like, you had a great couple years. Yeah, not bad. How did you hook up? That's right. It was you and Anne Hathaway?
Anne Hathaway, yeah.
How did you hook up singing with Barbra Streisand?
Well, JJ's good friends with her, so I went round for tea at her house.
Yes. I love tea. I love how to make tea.
Literally sobbed. I was like, I can't believe I've just been at Barbra Streisand's house.
That's where you talked the whole time?
Yeah. Hi, Barbra, let's have a chat.
Yeah. You're one of my favorites. You're just like, I'm gonna ride to town, okay? Just read what I was saying. I love you, yeah.
It was amazing.
And she was super cool. And
she was so great.
Where were you, in the studio?
No, we went to her house in Malibu.
You were in the house?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see the shopping alley.
Yes, she has like a mall in her house.
She told me about it. I didn't have time to see it. I had to catch a flight. Can you imagine? I was like, sorry, Babs. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then we recorded it, and my dad was there, and he loves hearing me sing, so the whole thing was fantastic.
Your dad flipped out?
Yeah.
Does he flip out that you're in Star Wars?
No.
Really? It's not, he's like...
No. He's got this new thing that he calls the Papa edit. So, like, if I'm in an advert a lot, he's like, that's my edit. Otherwise, he's like, he loves Morgan Freeman, and he really likes me, because I'm his child.
Yeah.
So
Morgan Freeman is not in Star Wars, though,
no.
yeah.
No, if he was, he would be so thrilled.
Is that right?
Yeah. No, he likes it. Like, you know...
Does he come to the set? Does he see...
Yeah, he came to the set, yeah. He came to Ireland when we were sort of redoing the end bit for the beginning bit of The Last Jedi.
Oh, I remember the end. I mean, I don't want to spoil it, but did he meet Mark Hamill?
Yeah, I don't know if he was joking, but he did say, "Who do you play then?"
No, he did not. That is not true. He was joking. He was joking.
He must.
He had to have been joking. Yeah, everyone knows who he plays. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you work with these legends. I mean, Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, who's just, gosh, we love, and Carrie Fisher, who sadly is no longer with us. But gosh, I love Carrie Fisher as well. Did she ever talk to you or give you advice? Or?
I think it was more a lead by example thing, because Harrison, Carrie, and Mark, it wasn't really like oh, this is what's going to happen, this is what you should do. It's more like, you know, they live their lives and they're awesome and they all have families and live very happily and then work and then go home. And Carrie just never shrunk from what it is, what she was, everything. So it was more that thing of not shrinking away from it and being nervous about it.
Just be yourself and as loud as you want to be.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I know how hard you work on these films. I think last time you showed me some moves and it's just crazy. I think even JJ showed me a clip that no one's allowed to see. And like,
really?
My God. Oh, yeah. It was like super top secret. He actually put a laser in my brain, so I forgot about it. But it's so much work that goes into these things, I'm telling you. It's like, it's crazy. But then I heard that you also worked the rap party in Ireland.
The thing is, like, not to float my own boat, but I'm a really good bartender. Because I worked in a pub for, like, you know, in 2 different pubs for, like, a year and a half.
You did?
In a rowdy London district. So I'm a good...
How old are you then? I'm sorry to
like
ask.
19, 20, 21? Just before...
19, see, that's the problem. 19, 20, 21, we just rounded it out.
Just before Star Wars.
Yeah? Oh, really?
I got cast in the February and I stopped working there in the December.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love stories like that.
So I'm a good bartender, so I worked the rap party.
So what was going on at the rap party? Just getting
just like, there was a big queue, you know?
There's a big line,
And I was like, hey, guys, can I get back there? Back there?
Yeah,
get back there.
No, I got you,
And I did, and it was fantastic.
And you can make cocktails and beers, everything?
Yeah.
Can you pour Guinness?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the secret.
I can do it all.
You do it all, so now, The Last Jedi, I know we're not even allowed to talk about, and I want to, and I won't spoil anything for anybody, because I really don't know what's going on, and I have not seen it, and you've not shown me anything.
No.
And no, and it's not JJ this time.
No.
No, it is Ryan. Yeah, and he was not here to show me secret stuff. But just so fans out there, no, I will not spoiler, but there's a Porg.
Yeah.
Porg is very cute.
The Porg
is very cute, and that's in this one, but that's all I can really... I can't say anything else. It looks great. I can't wait to see it.
Thank you.
I'm going to show everyone a clip of... but this is already out, so I'm not spoiling anything. Yeah, here's a part. I'm going to show you something, but you guys have to forget you ever saw this. Here we go. Here's Daisy Ridley in Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Take a look.
Something inside me has always been there. But now it's awake. And I need help.
I've seen this raw strength only once before. It didn't scare me enough then. It does now.
Yes! I cannot wait! You're so good. Daisy Ridley.
On and on and on. That's it. And it's on and on and on.